Here's our port. The pin in question leads to M92, which is this chip. So I'm going to put my multimeter in diode mode, which looks like that. In diode mode, red probe goes on ground, which is just a metal shield. And then we are going to test some capacitors, which in this case, there we go, 300 and some, 400 and some, 0.01, 0.01. So we're going to test against a known good, and we'll see the known good is supposed to be for the exact same capacitor, 0.5 and 0.3. So it looks like this chip is the culprit, so we're going to start by removing the chip. So making note of our orientation, our text, so our port is here, our chip, M92, I don't know if you can read that very well. It's probably a little bit better. Our orientation dot is there. I have my hot air gun set to 385 and 85% air. All right, here we go. Black, red probe on ground. Well, these aren't short, so if we were getting low readings on this, it's saying oh well, because nothing is connected here.
So we already have enough flux from pulling our chip, so we're just going to heat up. Ground is going to take the most heat, so even though you can see pretty much all of the little pins are good to go, I'm still going to heat it for a little bit more just to make sure that it has a solid connection. And then I nudge it a couple of times just to make sure.
Here we go, testing out red probe on ground. So last time this was 0.01, and now it's 0.5. Last time this was 0.01 and it's 0.3. So here we go. Let's see what kind of readings we get. So there we go. Pin 5 went from basically being short to ground. Now it's back to normal. So let's drop this back in our housing and then see how our readings changed. So here's a moment of truth. Booyah. So I don't have a 15-watt charger, but these are healthy numbers. My guess is that we will see a charging symbol. That's good. So I'll check back in just a few minutes, see if it turns on. So after a little while, we can see our current changes from about half an amp to a full amp. My device is on, and it pulls obviously a little bit more once it's on. But yeah, we're gonna call this a successful repair.